Sir, according to Senator Jingo Estrada, hindi naman daw masama ang kanyang loob, pero kung napagbigyan daw siya na makapag-interpolate sa inyo kahapon, ang itatanong daw niya, una, kung alam niyo na daw sino yung mastermind sa flood control anomalies, at pangalawa, sapat daw ba yung isinole ni na dating DPWH Undersecretary Bernardo at Henry Alcantara na ngayon ay mga state witness doon sa flood control anomalies?
Kasi kung pinagbigyan ko siya and I yielded the floor, I would be very inconsistent. Kasi sinabi ko na until then, or until I gather the necessary signatures para makapag-report out ako, I'm not yielding the floor. So, tinransfer ko lang yung responsibility sa kanila. Kung gusto niyo pag-usapan natin na masinsinan ito, pumirma kayo. Wala namang masamang pumirma. I cannot understand for the life of me, bakit hindi ka pipirma? Si Senator Erwin nga, di ba? He already indicated or manifested na may mga disagreements siya, but still he signed para lang mapag-usapan, para kung ano yung hindi siya nag-agree, may introduce na as amendments or i-discuss namin by way of interpellation. So, ganun dapat. So, kaya hindi ko maintindihan, pwede ka rin naman magpirma na hindi ka sang-ayon, altogether, nag-dissent ka, at least pumirma ka. So talagang mahirap maintindihan. Except for one possible reason, at ito in-indicate naman, sinabi naman ni Senate President, kasi noong sinabi niyang tutulungan na lang kita na mag-gather ng signature. So he called, I think he called some of them. And at least one member of the majority was, candid enough to admit to him na pasensya ng SP kasi may nakiusap sa akin taga-minority. So I can just surmise, based on that response, na posible rin, I'm not passing judgment on any senator for that matter, particularly members of the majority bloc. Pero possibly, baka meron din nakikiusap na para hindi ma-report out. Kasi yung nangyari sa mga pagdinig, medyo, maski pa paano, may effects sa kanila, di ba? At least yung mga na-mention. So kung i-report out pa ito at mame-mention na naman, yun lang ang iniisip ko. Kaya possible na, hindi lang possible, talaga may nakiusap at least one from the minority, nakiusap sa at least sa isa sa majority na kung pwedeng wag magpirma.
Before May Ann and Daniel, so sir, would you like to address yung sana itatanong sa inyo ni Senator Jinggoy? Alam niyo na ba yung mastermind at sapat na yung isinole?
Sinagot ko naman siya nung meron kaming tete-a-tete doon sa sidelines, di ba? Nung tinabihan niya ako. Sabi ko, hindi mo naman mapipinpoint ang nag-iisang mastermind sa buong, the whole caboodle, Dahil, well, sabihin natin merong mastermind sa isang lugar. Kasi ang tinaki lang naman natin, sinabi ko, microcosm, representative samples of the extent of corruption sa flood control projects like Bulacan First District Engineering Office at saka yung Oriental Mindoro. Now we intend, and as we are now gathered here, tuloy naman yung mga teams na sabi ko mag-extend kayo hanggang Visayas and Mindanao para lang makita natin how widespread yung corruption pagdating sa flood control projects. Ang next way forward also is to scrutinize yung mga, di ba pinakita rin namin, scroll namin yung mga letters from different lawmakers, congressmen and senators requesting for allocables. Kasi ang isa sa recommendation namin, alisin na natin yung allocables, alisin natin yung leadership fund altogether, saka insertions. Mag-stick na lang tayo sa mandate talaga ng lawmaker or legislator na mag-legislate, hindi yung mag-insert ka only for the purpose of or the intent of implementing it para makakuha ng kickback. So isa yon. So but we will zero in on allocables that were given due course by the DPWH, pinagbigyan. Tapos further we'll zero in on the projects na pinagbigyan na merong defects, substandard. Hindi naman yung altogether, lahat ng allocables, because at that time, or even up to now, hindi naman talaga illegal yung allocables. Although I personally believe, it's not proper. It's not appropriate for legislators na magre-request ka sa agency for what? Well, probably they'll say, para sa constituents. Pero saan ang galing ang pag-aaral niyan? Kaya gusto ko, di ba, magkaroon ng horizontal and vertical convergence, meaning may coordination ko sa local government units na nangangailangan. Tapos naka-coordinate ka rin sa mga agencies na mag-i-implement.
Mhm.
Pero kung parang whimsically, mag-request ka ng allocables, thinking na yung contractor mo yung mag-implement, that's wrong. So, yun ang way forward na zero in hanggang ma-determine natin how many projects among those allocables as requested and given due course yung na-implement at naging ghost project or substandard. Nandun ang mali, nandun ang napakamali. So, meron kaming mga in-inspection na suspectedly may defection project. So,
Sir, yung tanong na kung enough na ba yung sinole ni na state witness sa Bernardo and Alcantara, is it, kayo ba ang pwede
only my own opinion based on my dealings with Yusek Bernardo and based on what I know, do sa extent ng kanilang participation, I don't think enough. Kasi lumabas na naman na si Yusek Bernardo, di ba, nag-commit siya ng 1 billion ba? And si Henry Alcantara, I think 200, 300 million. I don't think those, yung restitution na yon enough. As far as I know, no, na naging participation nila do sa flood control anomaly.
Who will determine ba, sir, kung enough na yun?
Ano yon?
Yung korte?
I think that's covered by a MOA between the state witness willing to restitute and the DOJ, yung kanilang witness protection program. So sila yung nag-aral doon. Pero sabi ko nga, kung ako yung masusunod, it's way below what should have been restituted or offered to be restituted.
Okay. May Ann,